The ground trembled. A low rumble echoed through the valley. Birds took flight, their panicked cries lost in the growing roar. The mountain, a sleeping giant for centuries, was awake. John felt a chill grip his heart as he saw the sky darken. Ash, thick and grey, billowed into the air, blotting out the midday sun. He grabbed his wife, Mary, and their 2 children, urging them towards their truck. The air grew thick and hot, filled with the sulphurous reek of the volcano. John threw the truck into gear, the engine screaming as they sped away from the looming ash cloud. Fear, raw and primal, clawed at their throats. Survival depended on outrunning the wrath of the awakened giant. Panic had gripped the town. Cars, horns blaring, jammed the narrow roads leading away from the volcano. The air, thick with ash, made it difficult to breathe, each lungful a burning reminder of the disaster unfolding around them. John fought the rising panic, his eyes scanning the road ahead for a clear path. Beside him, Mary held their children close, whispering reassurances she desperately hoped were true. The children, young and terrified, clung to their mother, their eyes wide with a fear they'd never known. The truck, buffeted by the growing tremors, inched forward. Every cough from the engine, every groan of the metal frame echoed the terror that pounded in their chests. They were fleeing for their lives, but in this chaos, escape felt like a distant hope. Hours later, the truck sputtered its last, the engine choked by the ever-present ash. They abandoned the vehicle, seeking refuge in a crumbling cabin they found on a deserted side road. It wasn't much, but it offered shelter from the elements. Food, water, and supplies were running low. John, forcing himself into the role of the calm protector, gathered his family and took stock of their meager rations. He divided their remaining food and water, emphasizing the need to conserve. Every drop, every crumb was precious now. The cabin, though dilapidated, offered a sense of security they hadn't felt since the eruption began. It was a fragile haven in a world turned upside down. As the ash continued to fall, blanketing the landscape in a ghostly silence, they huddled together, drawing strength from each other. The outside world was a desolate, ash-choked wasteland. Yet within the crumbling walls of the cabin, a flicker of hope remained. They were alive, they were together, and they would survive. John, his eyes reflecting the determination burning within, gathered his family. They would ration their supplies carefully, stretching each precious drop of water and morsel of food. They would work together, pooling their strength and resilience. Survival in this new world, born from the ashes, would be a challenge. But they had faced the fury of nature and lived to tell the tale. They were survivors, and they would face the coming days with the same courage and determination that had seen them through the darkest of nights. Their will to live, their love for each other, would be their compass in this changed world.